All right, you guys. So, we at it, man. Ticket TV. Like, share, and subscribe as y'all tap on in to the building. And we definitely gonna get into this video, you guys, man. This one right here is wicked, boy. This one is all the way wicked as former President of the United States of America, Bill Clinton. Man, Bill don't snapped. Bill has snapped, you guys. The former President of the United States of America. I told you guys this issue was real. Y'all didn't want to listen to me. A lot of y'all said, ain't nothing gonna happen, Ticket. I'm telling you right now, ain't nothing gonna happen. I told you clowns it is something gonna happen. I told y'all exactly what they're gonna do to Bill Clinton. And y'all didn't want to listen. I told y'all, Donald Trump and them people is not playing with Bill Clinton. Donald Trump wants all of his enemies or anybody he perceives against him out of here. You better believe that. And now Bill Clinton, in my opinion, is gonna take everything down with him. Why am I saying that? Because Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton snapped. Now, today, they did not show up in front of Congress. Congress, once again, they skipped their date. And they refused to testify because they were called to testify in the Epstein case, right? They were called to testify. And they refused to testify in the Epstein trial, right? So, what happened? Them refusing to testify in the Epstein trial, Congress came out and said, if they don't come today and testify, we're going to charge them with contempt of Congress, and we're going to have the police come and arrest their ass, charge them, and drag their ass up here. Well, Bill Clinton, he said, to hell with that. I'm a former president of the United States of America. You ain't telling me to do a damn thing. Well, that was a bad move because now they're saying that they are going to push this line to put Bill Clinton in handcuffs and Hillary Clinton in handcuffs and drag they ass down there, charge them with contempt of Congress, and put. So now tonight, y'all, it is all gone down. As the former president of the United States and his wife snapped, they went in tonight, and I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what they said. Smash the like button, share the video, like the videos, y'all come on in. Bill Clinton, in a letter, as you can see, William Jefferson Clinton, Hillary Rodham Clinton, dated today. They wrote a letter to the chairman, and here it is right here in front of your face. Chairman Comer, we want to take a moment, given everything, to address you directly. This past year has seen our government engage in unprecedented acts, including against our own citizens. People have been seized by mass federal agents from their homes, their workplaces, and the streets of their communities. Students and scientists with visas permitting them to study and work here have been deported without due process. The people who laid siege to the U.S. Capitol have been pardoned and called heroes. Agencies vital to the country's national security have been dismantled. Universities, media companies, and law firms have been subject to threats up to their funding, access, and license unless they made concessions and surrendered their right to constitutionally protected free speech. American troops have been deployed on the streets of our towns and cities. The Justice Department has been used as a weapon at the direction of the president to pursue political opponents, and most recently and searingly, an ICE agent unalived an unarmed mother only days ago. Every person has to decide when they have seen or had enough and are ready to fight for this country, its principles, its people, no matter the consequences. For us, now is that time. We are lucky by virtue of the positions we held and the protections afforded by them, but we are not blind. Every day, we see the country we have dedicated our lives to improving take step after step backwards. As chairman of this powerful congressional committee, you have immense power to target anyone and subject them to closed door interrogation and more. The decisions you have made and the priorities you have set as the chairman regarding the Epstein investigation have prevented progress in discovering the facts about the government's role. The facts speak for themselves. You subpoenaed 8 people in addition to us. You dismissed 7 of those 8 without any of them saying a single word to you. You made no attempt to force them to appear. In fact, you since you started your investigation last year, you have interviewed a total of 2 people. A legal analysis prepared by 2 law firms and provided to you yesterday makes clear your subpoenas are legally invalid. You claim your subpoenas are inviolate when they are used against us, yet were silent when they were sitting when the sitting president took the same position. As a former president, barely more than 3 years ago, we called on you to release that analysis to the public to allow them to see how this is yet another example of the casual disregard of the law of the land. And all the while, you have done nothing with your oversight capacity to force the Department of Justice to follow the law and release all the Epstein files, including any material regarding us, as we have publicly called for. Over the last year in the House, extending health care for Americans in any state succeeded only because, through Republicans joined with Democrats, the fact that the public and we are seeing any of the Department of Justice's Epstein files is only because 4 Republicans out of 220 joined every Democrat to reach the minimum number of members to force a vote. You were not one of those 4. Even now, despite the Department of your Justice failure to follow the law the Congress passed, you have chosen not to consider subpoenaing the sitting Attorney General to follow the law. Despite everything that needs to be done to help our country, you are on the cups of bringing Congress to a halt to pursue a rarely used process literally designed to result in our imprisonment. This is not the way out of Americans' ills, and we will forcefully defend ourselves. Indeed, bringing the Republicans' cruel agenda to a standstill while you work harder to pass a contempt charge against us than you have done your investigation this past year would be our contribution to fighting the madness. We have tried to give you the little information we've done so because Mr. Epstein's crimes were so horrific. If the government didn't do all it could to investigate and prosecute these crimes for whatever reason, that should be the focus of your work, to learn why and to prevent that from happening ever again. There is no evidence that you are doing so. Instead, you have forced the victims to relive their painful experiences while doing little to give them and everybody else what's deserved, truth and justice. There's no plausible explanation for what you are doing other than partisan politics. You accepted the least from those who know the most, but demand the most from those who know the least. To say you can't complete your work without speaking to us is simply bizarre. You have asked what we know. To answer your inquiry, we are providing you with the same or more than 7 of the other 8 individuals you subpoena regarding the handling of the Epstein investigations and prosecutions, which may be why you have not publicly released their written statements. We expect you will say it is not enough. We expect you'll reject it. You may even set out an empty chair or stand in front of it, in front of the cameras, and outright dismiss what we have provided. We expect you will direct your committee to seek to hold us in contempt. You may even release irrelevant decade-old photos that you hope will embarrass us. You will say your caucus and the speaker and the president are behind you 100%. We hope, perhaps in vain, that they will not allow you to single-handedly hijack the Congress by unilaterally making this decision for your colleagues, your party, and our country. You will say it is not our decision to make, But we have made it. Now you have to make yours. We are prepared to make our case to your 45 committee members, and if need be, more. Importantly, we also will defend ourselves in the public arena and ensure this country knows exactly what you are doing and why you are doing so. Instead of helping the American people who need this Congress's work and protection. For most people, maybe even the bulk of Congress today will be the first they learn of this dispute. We are confident that any reasonable person in or out of Congress will see, based on everything we release, that what you are doing is trying to punish those who you see as your enemies and protect those you think are your friends. Continue to mislead Americans about what's truly at stake, and you will learn that Americans are better at finding the truth than you are at burying it. Continue to pursue auto pens instead of penning laws Americans need. You will learn that you are signing away any remaining chance of being on the right side of history. Continue to abet the dismantling of America, and you will learn that it takes more than a wrecking ball to demolish what Americans have built over 250 years. Sincerely, Bill Clinton and Hillary Rodham Clinton. They coming for smoke, y'all. They coming for smoke, bro. This is about to get ugly. I got a feeling that Bill Clinton is gonna let it all go. I think Donald Trump and them got Clinton so mad. I think he gonna call all these dudes out. I think it's gonna get ready to get ugly, man. You know what I'm saying? But Bill Clinton need to explain why the hell is you all up in them photos, dog. You need to explain that, bro. You all up in the photos, Bill. You all up in the photos, bro. I'm sorry, man. I gotta call a spade spade. You, Trump, all y'all dudes. So my thing is, ain't nothing like a good old fashioned showdown. I want to see him and Trump go at each other and tell it all. I want it all to come out, the truth, because this is what it looks like we're gonna get finally. It looks like this thing is gonna go to the end right here, and that we're gonna get the truth, you guys. Because I think that Bill Clinton and them are up against the wall, and I think once you put these people up against the wall like this, where they got no choice but to stand up, because you're gonna put Bill in handcuffs, bro. He gonna go, bro. What he's gonna do to Donald J. Trump, I'm just telling y'all, don't think Bill is weak. None of these guys are this level of weak. Trump ain't weak. Bill ain't weak. Trump has friends. Bill has friends. Bro, let me tell you something, man. Everything, this shit is about to come out, bro. It's all about to come out, bro. If they drag Bill Clinton in handcuffs, bro, it's all gonna come out. It's all gonna come out. It's all gonna come out. I'm telling y'all this right now, man. Y'all definitely gotta know what y'all feel, man. Like, share, subscribe. Bill Clinton snap. I'm gone. Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe once again. There are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drop weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.